Hey there, Four States. Welcome to your KNEO Community Connection right here on 91.7 FM, The Word. And today we have on the phone with us Cheyenne Wright, and she is a city clerk here in the city of Neosho. And she's also one of the ladies who's involved in putting on a women's conference that's going to be going on later this month. And hey, Cheyenne, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to talk to us here on the radio.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so there's this conference coming up, and it's called the Reckless Love Women's Conference. It's going to be on August 26th. And why don't you just let everybody know the details about this event coming up?
It's August 26th, 9 to 5 p.m. We will take a break in the middle of the conference, about an hour and a half for lunch, and it will be here at the Civic Auditorium in Neosho. We'll be sharing testimonies from local women. We'll have 4 different teachings throughout the day, and we would love everybody to come out. It's free to attend.
Oh, it's free to attend. Well, that's good to know as well. And so this is going to be a one-day event. It's gonna last a good chunk of the day, but there's not a lot of opportunities really to have an event like this in Neosho. This is something kind of new and unique for us. Usually women, they might have to go to Joplin or Springfield, somewhere even farther sometimes to find a good women's conference. But this is a local opportunity. And so what would you say to the ladies out there who are in the nearby area, but they might not have ever gone to a women's conference before, or maybe they haven't been for a while? What would you say to them to encourage them to consider coming to this Reckless Love conference?
For me, the first time that I ever went to an Ashes to Beauty conference, I can say that changed my life. It was probably the first time that I really felt connected to the Holy Spirit and just felt God's presence. And that is really what we are wanting for this event going forward. We've partnered with some women from the Ashes to Beauty conference. They have a podcast called Rise to Life, and we all have the same heart for what this conference means and what we want to let women know, that they're not alone in their struggles, and we're all going through something if we would only just be kind to each other and, be real with each other.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, and from what you were telling me before, so they're going to hear from the speakers on that day, and then there's also just a time for the women to discuss the things among themselves and be able to share with each other. Isn't that right?
So there will be 4 different teachings throughout the day, and then after that, there will be a testimony from a local woman, and then we'll have worship service, of course, throughout the day as well. But we've changed a little bit of the scope of the event because it has grown a little bit more than what we thought it would. So, God, He's got His hand all over the event. So, we tend to see things in short, narrow focus, but His is a lot bigger picture than what ours is. So, we have changed it a little bit. There won't be small groups now, but we would love to, speak to the women throughout the event as well.
Okay, well, awesome. So again, this is a free conference, and that's why I think it's something else people got to remember, that this is just a great opportunity for them to be able to take a day and hear from these ladies. It looks like the Rise to Live podcast. So those speakers are Madison Chadwell, Ashlyn Brawley, Sarah Kerr, and Jill Adams. And so if people wanted to learn more about those ladies before they came to the conference, they could go check out the podcast, couldn't they?
Yes, and it's fantastic.
So those ladies are going to be in Neosho. This will be at the Neosho Civic Center on August 26th. It starts at 9 and goes all day long. And before we go today, we've been speaking with Cheyenne Wright. But Cheyenne, tell us a little bit about what inspired you ladies to want to put this on.
My friend Lauren Davis and myself, we came back from an Ashes to Beauty conference. On our way back from Lebanon, we were talking about, we just want women to have that freedom. We want them to have those lasting friendships, the women that you can count on to pray for you through things that you go through in life. And it just kind of snowballed from there. At first, we started talking about having a Bible study, and we just felt like God was wanting this to be bigger than what we could even imagine. Okay, well, we just pray that God will bless it, and that lots of ladies will come and check out this event. One more time, it's called the Reckless Love Women's Conference, and that's going to be right here in Neosho coming up August 26th. Oh, actually, before we go, Cheyenne, is there a website, or where would you send people if they want to find out more about it? We do have a Facebook page. It's called Reckless Love Women's Event. And if you go to the Facebook page, we're putting different things out throughout the next 2 weeks leading up to the event. It also tells a little bit about the backstory of how we came to be doing this event.
Okay. Well, people can go and check that out if they want to find out more. And so, again, this has been Luke Taylor with your KNEO Community Connection. And hey, Cheyenne Wright, thanks for joining us and telling us about this event.
Thank you, KNEO.